And the worst thing, which is not the worst thing in the world, is that you could be told no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcella Dorn. Ooh, we're a little shaky here. And we are going to do a reaction video. This reaction video is near and dear to my heart. Well, the video that we will be reacting to today is near and dear to my heart. This video was posted on my YouTube channel 3 years ago on April 6, 2021. And this video is of me getting my very first car off the lot. I've had cash vehicles before, but this was my first vehicle that I've ever financed and driven off of the lot. So let's go ahead and hop into the video and let's go.
I've been without a car. I've been without a car for about a year now, and this was nothing but God. I know a lot of people, a lot of people have their different meanings behind what they say on how they got what they got. But this right here was truly nothing but the work of God and the universe, because I didn't think that I would be here right now. And a lot of times you may not feel like you're capable of achieving something or getting something that you desire, want, or need, but sometimes you have to take that leap of faith and go for what you want. And the worst thing, which is not the worst thing in the world, is that you could be told no. So we went, we tried, we got approved, and I have a car. I have a car. And this is my very first time ever buying a car. Even though this is a used car, my last three cars actually were used cars. But this is the first time I went to a car lot and applied to get a car. So I just wanted to come on here and say that sometimes you have to listen to your gut, because this definitely was something that everyone told me not to do and not to go for doing. But something inside of me kept telling me, go and try. Go and at least try to do it to see what I could do. If I was to be, not approved to be able to get a vehicle, I would have went and got a cash car, no problem. I have no issues with getting a cash car. I have no issues with getting an older car. But to me, I felt like me getting a car with payments would have been the most logical thing for me to do. For one, to build my credit. For two, to have a reliable transportation, to be able to take my son to and from school, for me to be able to go to and from work. And for three, I felt like it would be an external motivation, like the motivation that I need to keep pushing and to keep going. A lot of times you don't need an external motivation. Some people are self-motivated. Majority of the time I am, but after everything that has gone on with COVID and me being out of work for a year, staying home with my son to be, to try and keep him safe and keep him away from any type of sickness, and to consider moving to a whole nother county in my state, I just felt like I want a car that I can rely on. I want a car that will make me excited to get up and go to work every day, even though doing hair makes me excited to get up and go and do. But I'm the type of person that I would do hair for free. So it's, you know, that alone wasn't really a motivation, if that makes sense. But to me, having this vehicle is definitely an external motivation to go out there and get it, and to make sure that I'm on top of my shit. I don't like to be late. I hate being late with anything except for going to dinner. You know, us women, you know, we like things to be precise. So but this was definitely an external motivation, definitely definitely a gift from God, definitely a testimony, you know, for how much and how many things I've experienced and I've gone through to get to this point right now. And God knows that I'm so grateful and I'm so at peace with the decision that I made to go and get a car that has payments. So I'm excited to start this new journey. Not only this new car journey, I have a new career journey. I will still be doing hair, but it's something different.
Okay. Oh, this is kind of bittersweet, you know. So the car, very reliable, extremely reliable. Toyota Camry, 2017, very reliable car. 10 out of 10, I do recommend, but we outgrew it. We outgrew it. That's just simply that. We outgrew it. Very reliable car. Definitely was an external motivation. Having the car and maintaining the car and maintaining the payments, and you know, definitely was an external motivation. The reason of me even making this reaction video, because I knew I made this video 3 years ago, and I knew the feeling that I had when I got it, and you know, coming to terms with reality that I got it, you know, between me and my husband, which was, you know, we were just boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. We, you know, we made that commitment, made that move to get this car together, and, you know, we got approved and we got it. And it has been ours for the last 3 years. But like I said, that's why I'm making this video. Here it is, April 2024, and we have had to upgrade out of that vehicle for many reasons. You know, for one, you guys already know we just recently had a baby boy. We already have 2 older boys. Both of them are now 11 years old, and our baby boy is 9.5, almost 10 months old. The car is great on gas. You know, when we got it, it was at 129,000 miles. I think within the 3 years that we had the car, we've only had to replace 2 tires. Kept up with the oil changes, and you know, it's been pretty good. Every time I call, you know, when I do call the finance company, the bank, you know, they always saying thank you for X amount of on time payments, Mrs. At the time I had a different last name, but now it's Mrs. Dorn. But it has just become too much. We can't fit in there. Our baby went from an infant car seat, to a car seat that he will grow with. You know, our boys are getting taller. They're growing, and I've gained weight. Clearly, put us side by side. You know, I've gained weight, and we just outgrew the car, mind you. um at this moment, we are still within that contract with the car. um we did get a cash car. We got a minivan, got us a Chrysler minivan. It's an older car, it's about 14 years old. It's a 2010. It has about 160 some thousand miles. Um, and it fits all of us well, leaving 2 additional seats available for space or whatever. Um, but we tried different things. And I know I'm probably a little all over the place, but I wanted to make this video differently, but I decided to do it this way because um I want to acknowledge, my gratitude and my appreciation for the car. Going back to when I first announced me having the car, and you know, I don't want to I don't want to seem ungrateful, because I'm grateful for the time that we've had with this car, but let's rewind. When I got the car had 129,000 miles. When I purchased the car was listed for almost $12,000. When we got the car, we had to put about $3,500 down. Excuse me. We put about $3,500 down. Due to our credit, of course, our interest rate was high, I believe at a 2.6. Okay. So we knew the interest rate was high, of course. But we still, we went with it. We needed a reliable car. All of the things that I stated were 100% the reason why we went ahead and got the car. And I kept feeling moved to go and see about it. For one, the options that we did have in our area for a cash car, would be an older car, no warranties, nothing really reliable, whatever, blah, blah, blah. When we got the car, we had a 24-month warranty, 24,000 mile, 24-month and 24,000 mile / 24,000 mile warranty. So whichever one we reach first, that's when the warranty ends. So it's been 3 years. My payments over the past 3 years for each month has been $378 a month. Okay. And I just wanted to make this kind of like a little bit of a learning, just basically me sharing my learning lesson, and maybe it can help somebody else who is unsure about how this stuff works. Of course, I had a little bit of knowledge, not a lot of knowledge, but I just went with my gut with this. I went with my heart, I went with my spirit, and I just went ahead and did it. And whatever the repercussions of that was, I was fully accepting to it. So let's let's go ahead and break this down. Okay. So the payments were $378 a month. Um, to date, I've made 34 on-time payments. Um, this is that is the total of how much I've paid on time in the last 3 years. I should own this car. This should be my car. I should have the title. But the way interest works is it's 2.6% of that amount goes towards interest and the rest goes towards your monthly payments. So let's go times 0.026 because you have to go over 2 to make it a percentage. That's not right. Well, I said times. Okay, let's go back. 300 times 34 payments equals. Let's divide that by 0.26. No, something's not right. This is how much it says for the remaining payoff balance. So it says principal balance $10,155.70. Accrued interest $321.87. Fees $91.57. Oh, okay. I gave out the wrong percentage amount. This is the interest rate, a 24%. I said 2.4. It's a 24% interest rate. Okay. Okay. So every month that I made a payment, $90.72 was going towards interest. So in reality, only $287 went towards my payoff balance, 287 times 34. So in total, I've paid $9,758 towards my principal, I guess. I guess this really is not a learning video because I'm still learning, but I wanted to share that I tried to sell it back to the dealership, but they only offered $4,000. And I did forget to mention that my car is currently at 194,000 miles. So it is at a high mileage. I'm sure if it was lower, they would have offered more, but they only offered $4,000, like $4,400 towards the payoff. And we would have had to come up with the difference, which is still a large amount. And also, even if we tried to trade it in, we would have had to still pay off that extra balance, the remaining balance, before we would be able to get into a different car. So we chose a different route and decided to just go the cash route and also to voluntarily return the car to the bank. Granted, yes, we will still have a balance that is owed on the vehicle, but that's the only really option that we have other than trying to sell it to somebody at a higher price. I don't even really know how that works. So We went the route of trying to sell it back to the dealership. That didn't work. Of course, we already know the value of cars deplete when you leave off of the lot. Um, and it is what it is. But we have us another vehicle. It is a cash car. We do not owe anything on that car. So that leaves room and money to make repairs if need be. Also, be able to use that $378 every month towards another bill or even towards saving. Not only was we paying $378 per month for the vehicle, we also had to pay $320 some on full coverage for the vehicle, which is a lot. Mind you, I am over the age of 25. But my rates were still high. I've never been in a car accident. Knock on wood. God is good. I thank you. And didn't have any tickets or none of that. So that's just what it was. Mind you, we did have two vehicles listed on the car, but it's still $300 a month for the full coverage portion of it. So total $678 a month going towards one vehicle that could be going towards a light bill, a phone bill, vacation, gas, food, anything, to be honest. But all in all, in the end, I'm still grateful to God that He provided us with that vehicle. He provided us with transportation to be able to get to and from different locations. He provided me with that vehicle, with that reliable transportation to be able to make the money to make the payments every single month. He provided me with that motivation to make those payments for that car to continue to make more money. And it helped our family out a whole lot. I am sad to see it go. I am sad to let it go, but I do know that we outgrew it. So there's really nothing more that I can do about that. If we can't fit and it's not comfortable and it's just not functional for our family, we have to make the decisions to move forward and try and get something else that would work better for us. And that's what we did. And I'm completely grateful to God for that as well, because He brought us this far. I wanted to make this video just to share basically my testimony, my testament, in this process, just like I shared it when I first got it. It's only right that I share, my process in returning it and sending it back. We all make decisions and stuff to try and help better our lives, and that's what we gonna do. That's what we do, and that's what we're going to continue to do. And we also have to keep it real with ourselves and understand that if it's becoming too much, that sometimes we do have to let things go. And that's what's going on here. So I'm so happy that I was able to share this with you guys, and I'm so happy that God has brought us this far, and God has brought us through this transition, and He's going to continue to bring us through transitions to have more testimonies. Yeah, so let's finish this video because I kind of went a little far, but God is good. So we're gonna start this video back up at 5 minutes and 26 seconds.
I'm going to a whole nother city, going to a whole nother county, relocating basically. And not to talk down on the city that I live in, but I've been here all my life and I'm over it. So I am excited to start on this journey to grow, to succeed, and to be able to continue to push out content for you guys and to be able to continue to thrive And that is the goal for 2021. The goal for 2021 is to thrive, succeed, soar, grow, and all of the above. We are not going backwards, we are going forward. And as much as we would like to go back in the day, or we would like to be younger than we are, it's not possible. So we have to continue to make sure that we are the best people that we can be. And that is definitely the goal for 2021. And this right here in itself is a testimony that sometimes you just have to reach out and grab what you're yearning for. And there's nothing wrong with if you are denied, but sometimes you will be approved. I hope you guys enjoyed this little short clip, this short little announcement. It's still not fully registered that this is mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It will be a while before this video get posted because we have a lot to do, such as moving. I have training to go to, and I might show you guys an empty apartment tour, empty apartment tour. I may do that, but we'll see. Peace, love, and light to every last one of you. Remember to remain positive. Positivity attracts positivity. Okay, if anyone is negative in your circle, you have to remain positive, and you have to be able to decipher what you spend your energy on. Okay, because that is major. That is major. All right, you guys. Peace.
God is good. God is good. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for, you know, tuning in to my mini videos that sometimes don't even really line up because I do a lot. I be into a lot, and sometimes I have to get refocused, and that is why I may not have content come out. But I'm trying to do my best and try and function with this ADHD brain of mine and keep going, but thanks y'all. Peace.